youths who have their lyrics, for instance, in Nigeria, it's common for you to see slave lyrics in Badagry, Nigeria. When you get to Badagry, we see the cocoons, you will see the chains, you will see the relics. This object reminds you of what our ancestors passed through before this time. These items have not been given proper attention. Beyond the issue of slavery, there are issues of civil war. If you come to southeastern Nigeria, there are a lot of relics, there are a lot of hotspots, there are a lot of gates, some destinations that remind you of the horrors of war. This war have not been good to both parties involved in it, but at the same time we can touristify these things for our own use, for educational purpose, historic purpose, and all other stuff associated with modern day history. Why are we talking about dark tourism? When you explore dark tourism beyond what you have, it gives you another opportunity to leverage on what you have as a tourism product. It's a tourism segment we can catch into for us to place it properly in our tourism market. What are blacks doing about dark tourism sites? If you go to Ghana at the point of no return, that's a wonderful dark tourism site. Have we discussed about it enough? Have we talked about it enough? Have we been giving proper attention? Why are we relegating our own history to the background? Can we regurgitate this history to revive our tourism industry? These are some of the unique features we can see in Africa for us to thrive. These are images that can tell our story. This story will be useful to this present generation and future generation. At the same time, conserve our precious history. What are we not talking here? Why are we silent on dark tourism issues? We really need to explore these things for our own good. Must Africa rely on going beyond Africa to enjoy themselves? Why we have a lot of unique places to enjoy? Down to Nigeria again, you go to Calabar. Have you been to Melis Leso's house, the woman that is acclaimed to have stopped the killing of twins? Those sites are potential dark tourism sites. Presently in Nigeria, some states are being ravaged by some marauders. Some known governments, some headsmen, as I claimed, nobody is sure of who the actors is or are. But our intention here is these areas, these things that are taking place are probable dark tourism sites that we need to annex and conserve for future use and to learn the lessons involved for tourism and beyond. What are the lessons there for us to use? We can use this avenue to make movies. Making movies in this avenue give the community a sense of belonging, yield income to them, and conserve their history and the bad atrocities that happen to them. When we say bad atrocities, not just that nature bequeathed earthquake to them, no, but it's man's inhumanity to man. These sites should be useful, these sites should be explored. And when these sites are conserved, it can serve as a reference point to